Hello, and welcome to another MCO market update on HBAR. The HBAR chart remains in, sell-off mode, at least locally. There seems to be quite a bit of downside pressure. We're still holding within this descending wedge pattern. So the main thesis is, maybe we should start with that. The main thesis is that the market is currently working on a wave for correction. That could be still within the blue count or the white count. Blue count remains preferred as long as resistance is holding. And so far, the market has been respecting this wave count quite well. The focus has been on lower prices. And for many weeks, the market has not broken above resistance. A break above resistance is needed for a first indication that upside momentum is that basically upside momentum is coming back, you could say. Yeah? But because upside momentum is still fairly weak, resistance isn't even it's been tested, but there is no indication at all that resistance is breaking it, So in this video, I want to talk about these parameters, but also we need to understand what is the next support level. Where could the price go to the downside? So what we are tracking here at the moment is, in the blue scenario, an unfolding C wave to the downside. Let me explain the structure. The white count would really just be relevant for a wider B wave and a delay of the sell-off if we break above resistance. Before we dive into the microstructure in the blue count, what is resistance? It is between 17.3 cents and 19.1 cents. So regardless of what the microstructure really is or suggests, the local trend is down. The local trend remains down as long as we stay below 19.1 cents. That's all you need to know really on the smaller time frame. However, we could dive a little bit further into the microstructure of the C wave, and also let's take a look at the structure from the December high. It is in the you could say it's overall the same for white and blue on the micro level until the 3rd of February, because that's a 3-wave move down in an A wave in both the blue and the white scenarios. Now, in the blue count, which is preferred, as I said, we already completed a top in the B wave. So a correction is typically an ABC structure. So we're looking for 3 waves down in wave A, 3 waves up in wave B, and the C wave should be a 5-wave move. Now, best I can tell is we have wave 1 done, wave 2 done, wave 3 done, wave 4 as a triangle, and the 5th wave is now unfolding. Could be a 5th wave as an extension. That 5th wave seems to be quite long. So that's the blue count, right? And we are going to dive into the microstructure in a minute. By the way, circle wave C to the downside seems to be an ending diagonal as well. In the white count, it's a tricky count. We would say we have an A wave up, an overshooting B wave to the downside. That is not unrealistic. And then the C wave up could take us possibly towards 28 cents. Then we can get a move down. Then we go up. So it's simply a delay of completion of circle B. This circle B that likely topped in March would just shift over. Again, not preferred until we break above resistance, and also a break above the trend line would be needed to confirm that further. So let's dive into the micro, or let's say nano structures, because here it seems like wave B topped when it tested resistance. It is entirely possible that we are now already in wave C of 5 to the downside, and that C wave to the downside should be a 5-wave move. So we'll call that wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. This is how it should unfold to the downside ideally. This is pretty much what it is. So as long as it's now staying below 18 cents, just here on the very local level, that 1-2 setup to the downside seems likely. So 5 waves down in wave 1, wave 2 bounce, and then we could move lower like that. And that was my ideal target I've been highlighting for many weeks now, like the 12.7, 12.8 cent level, because there is confluence between the 100% extension, which is an ideal target for circle wave C and wave 4, and it's one of the Fibonacci retracement levels that are relevant for a 4th wave. So we'll see what happens if we get there. At the moment, that would be the assumption that we get there. Obviously, that will change should the market break above 19.1 cents. That's the update about HBAR. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.